Students, welcome to my channel Mathematics for All. So this lesson is a continuation of the previous one. Only in the previous one we did the simplification of numbers. Here we will do the simplification with variables. So I give the heading simplification continued. Today's date is how much? 19. 8. Okay, first one. Square root of x to the power minus 2 into y cube will give you how much? X to the power minus 2 y cube to the power of half. Nth root of something is 1 by n. Next we will distribute, that is x to the power of minus 2 to the power of half y cube to the power of half. So now then we will multiply this thing, that is x to the power of minus 2 into half to y to the power of 3 into half. So x to the power minus 1 into y 3 by 2. So y to the power of 3 by 2 by x. Is it clear to you? So the property is a into b to the power of n is equal to a to the power of n into b to the power of n. You just for your convenience you can consider this as a and consider this as b. A b to the power of half will be a to the power of half into b to the power of half. And then a to the power of m to the power of n is a to the power of m into n. This is what we have done here. Moving on to the next. 2. 2 is square root of x to the power minus 3 to the power of 5. So this will give you x to the power minus 3. This is square root, nth root is half to the power of 5. So x to the power of minus 3 power will be multiplied half into 5. And again x to the power this and this should get multiplied into 5 by 2. X to the power minus 15 by 2 or 1 by x to the power of 15 by 2. Clear? Okay. 3. 3 is given as 3 is given as square root of x to the power minus 2 by 3 into root over y by 4, y to the power 4 divide by x y to the power minus half. So this will be x to the power half y to the power of 4 to the power half divide by x y minus half to the power of half. We multiply these two, then we multiply this two, then x to the power of half into y to the power of this into this is minus 1 by 4, right? So this is x to the power of minus 1/3 y square divide by x to the power of half When there is a division, the powers get subtracted. So this will give me x to the power minus 5 by 6 into y to the power of 9 by 2. That is y to the power of 9 by 2 divided by x to the power of 5 by 6. Okay, fine. The next one. So go through this problem once again before I move to the next one. Try to see whether you have understood or not. These are all the laws that I am applying every time in every step. Nth root of x. What is a property? Nth root of x is x to the power of 1 by n. Square root of x is x to the power of half. Then power. Then anything a to the power of m to the power of n is a to the power of m into n. So x to the power of half to the power of this, half into minus 2 by 3. This to the power of half is this. Divide by, what is which property I applied here? A b to the power of n is a to the power of n, b to the power of n, x to the power of half, এত to the power of half. So this কেটে যাবে, minus third y square, এটা নিচে this will come down, x to the power of half into y to the power minus 1 by 4. When we divide, the exponents get subtracted, right? That is a to the power of m by a to the power of n is a to the power of m minus n. That's what done, and then finally I came to the answer. And the last part is a to the power of minus n is 1 by a to the power of n. So see, all the properties I am applying in each and every steps. By now you should try to get convenient with the laws and its application, because as we move to the subsequent lessons, the problems will become a more lengthy and the computation will become a little more critical. So try to get accustomed to the laws of indices and its application. Next, fifth root of fourth root of third root x square is how much? Simplify. How can I write? So first of all, we'll go by the inner one. So let the fifth root be as it is, fourth root be as it is. We can write x square to the power of 1/3. This will give me 2 by 3. So fifth root of fourth root of x to the power of 2 by 3. This gives us to the next step. It brings us to the next step, that is x to the power of 2 by 3 is 1 by 4. The powers will get multiplied. 2 2s are 4. Fifth root of x to the power of 1 by 6. X to the power of 1 by 6 to the power of 1/5. So x to the power of 1 by 6 into 1 by 5. X to the power of 1 by 30. Clear? Clear, students? The last problem will be a bigger one. So I'll move to the last problem here now. Yeah. The last problem is question number 5. X to the power minus 1 into y square divided by x cube into y to the power minus 2 to the power 1/3 divided by x to the power 6 y to the power minus 3 by x to the power minus 2 y cube half is equal to x to the power of a into y to the power of b. Then A plus B is equal to how much? This is the question that has been given to us. So we know for division the power gets subtracted. 2 plus 2 divide x to the power 6 plus 2 minus 3 to the power of half. So then x to the power of minus 4 into y to the power of 4 divide x to the power of 8 into y to the power of minus 6 to the power of half. This will give you minus 4 to the power of 1/3 y to the power of 4 1/3 divide by x to the power of 8 half and y to the power minus 6 half. Now we'll multiply this thing, x to the power of 4 by 3 y to the power of 4 by 3 divide by, if we multiply we get x to the power of 4, 8 into half is 2 to 4 and this is 3, so into y to the power of minus 3. This will bring us, so x to the power of 4 by 3 minus 4 into y to the power of 4 by 3 plus 3, because minus of minus will be plus, correct? So x to the power of, this is, if I take an LCM and I calculate, this is 1, so minus 8 by 3 into y to the power of 13 by 3. So this is equal to x to the power of a into y to the power of b on the right hand side as per the question. So a is equal to minus 8 by 3 this is minus, sorry, this is 16, sorry, my mistake students, 16 and b is equal to 13 by 3. Therefore a plus b is equal to minus 16 by 3 plus 13 by 3 is minus 16 plus 13 by 3 minus 1. Clear? Is it okay? So this much for in this lesson. Try to go through these problems. It is the same property. Once again I just write the properties in this step. What I did, first of all I did a to the power of n by a to the power of m is a to the power of n minus m. This property I applied in this step. Then here what I did, then here what I did, I distributed here this property, this step is a to the power of ab to the power of n is a to the power of n into b to the power of n. So this to the power of 1 by 3 is this to the power of 1 by 3 into y to the power of 4 by 1 by 3 divide x to the power of 8, this minus 6 to the power of half. Now what I did in this step, a to the power of m to the power of n is a to the power of m into n. So again we get this thing minus 4 into 1/3, and then again the same step process, that a to the power of n by a to the power of m, subtract to equal to right hand side. So a is this, b is this, and then a plus b will be blah blah blah. Boom. Okay, yeah. So that's for this today's lesson. here we'll move to the next one. So thank you for giving me a patient hearing. Take care. God bless us all. Stay safe. Bye.